Hi everyone, my name is Miss Brush and welcome to art class. While we're in art class, we want to make sure that we are being the best artists that we can be. What does that look like? Well, artists are respectful, artists use kind words, artists share ideas with each other, artists are very creative, and that means we get to use our imaginations. Artists express themselves through their artwork, and they share ideas through their artwork. So, what is an artist's artwork like? Well, artists can use paintings, drawings, sculpture, pictures. There's lots of ways that artists can express themselves and share their ideas. But in order for us to share our ideas, we're going to need some tools, some artist tools, which means we get to go on a scavenger hunt. So let's go. I wonder where I could find what I need for my scavenger hunt. I got it. I think it is in our art kit bingo. That's right, guys. Let me show you how we can get into there. Be right back. All right, my friends. So for us to do our scavenger hunt, we are going to need to get into our art kit bingo, which means we're going to go to the main Google page right here. We're going to go up to the top, click on our waffle, and we're going to scroll down until we find Google Classroom. I'm going to click on Google Classroom. You want to find your teacher. So if you have Miss Jarbo, you'll click on Miss Jarbo. If you have Schulman, we'll click on Miss Schulman. If you have Miss Dixon, you'll click there. And if you have Mr. Moon, you'll click on Mr. Moon's Google Classroom. For right now, I am going to use Mr. Moon as an example. So click there. And you want to go under classwork. This is the same no matter which teacher you have. And you want to scroll until you find either art or specials. And then under art or specials, you will find Art Kit Bingo. So we want to click on that. When you click on Art Kit Bingo, you're going to see View Assignment. This is the one we want to click on. Do not click on this one. Click down here for View Assignment. When you click on View Assignment, this is where it will take you. And to the right, you will see your work. When you find this, click on the Google slide. When you open up your Art Kit Bingo, you will notice that we have these circles on the side. We've got yellow, we have blue, and we have red. These are our bingo chips. You're going to go around your house and try to find these artist tools. You might have all of these materials, which is great. If not, that's okay too. What we're really going to need for this week is a pencil, paper, and something to color with. So markers, crayons, or colored pencils. When you go around your house and you find these objects, I want you to move these bingo chips over top of the tools that you've found. So for example, let's say Miss Brush went around her house and she found some crayons. So I would pick one of these, yellow, blue, or red, whichever one you want to use. Maybe I'll pick red. Put your cursor over top, click down on it, and move it over top. We want to do this with every material that we can find. And like I said, if you don't have all of them, that's okay. Just put the bingo chips on whichever materials you were able to find. Now up at the top, we have a spot to put your name. When you click here, you'll see this blue box show up. Put your cursor in the blue box and click until you get this cursor and put your name on. Miss Brush is going to put her name, but you should put your name here. Now to turn it in, we're going to go up to the top, close the tab, and you'll see to the right a button that says Turn In. So you want to click on that. And it says Turn in your work. Why, yes, we do. So go down here and click Turn In. And now our work's all turned in. All right, my friends, so now is the time to go find those artist tools and fill out your art kit bingo. So press pause and I'll see you when you get back. Oh man, that was a great scavenger hunt. Miss Brush found some really cool artist tools around her house. I hope you were able to find some too. So I found, check this out. I found a glue stick, and I found a pencil, and I found an eraser. Miss Brush also found some really cool things to color with. I got some crayons, and I got colored pencils and markers. If you were only able to find one of those, that's okay. That's all right, as long as you got something to color with. Let's see. I also found this. It's a cool folder. I got paper in it too. I hope you were able to find some paper. And I found this box. It's my empty cereal box, see? Now I have somewhere to put my materials in. If you weren't able to find a box, that is okay. Just want to make sure that our tools stay in one spot. So if you found a box, we want to keep the artist tools in there. If you weren't able to find a box, we just want to make sure they stay in the same spot so that when we come to art class, we have all of our tools there and ready to go. So let's get started on our first project. Yes! Our first art project together is going to be to make a sketchbook cover. Now you might be wondering, what is a sketchbook? A sketchbook is something that is very important for artists. It is where artists practice their drawing and their coloring, and it's also a way for artists to practice how they want to share their ideas. So, since we're making the cover for our sketchbook, which is the very front of it, we want it to look like it's safe, because our sketchbooks are a very safe place for us to be able to keep our ideas and our thoughts in. So how do we make something look safe? Well, I know that when I listen to quiet sounds and quiet music, it calms my mind and helps me think a little bit better. So let's take a minute to listen to some quiet sounds, and we'll come back and see if we can figure out how to make something look safe. Now take a minute, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. And think about a time when you felt very safe and happy and relaxed. Was there a person there that makes you feel safe? Is there a place, a real place, or an imaginary place that makes you feel safe? What does it look like? Are you outside or inside? Take another deep breath in and let it out. One more deep breath in and breathe out. I sure do feel relaxed after that. I hope you do too. So while we were listening to that music, the nice soft chirping birds and the quiet music, what was it that you were thinking of that felt safe and happy and relaxed? Did you think about a person? If you thought about a person, was it a parent, or maybe it was a friend, or a brother or sister, a grandparent? Maybe you thought about a place. Was the place inside or outside? Was it a real place or an imaginary place? Was it a place that was super quiet? Or maybe you heard some animals. Maybe there was music in your safe place. Whatever it was that you were thinking about, that is what we are going to draw today. And that is going to be our sketch that we're going to use for our sketchbook cover. So what we're going to need is a pencil and a piece of paper. Now that we have our pencil and our paper, we are ready to start drawing. So whatever it was that you saw in your head when you were thinking about your safe, happy, relaxing spot, that is what I want you to draw. So if you thought about a person, draw that person. If you thought about a place, you gotta draw that place, whether it was real or imaginary. That's exactly what we're drawing. So Miss Brush is gonna turn some music on, and we have about 8 minutes of drawing. Now remember, we're only using pencil today. I wonder what kind of shapes everyone is using for their drawings. What kind of lines are you using? Are they very light pencil lines, or are they very dark? Do you have thick lines or thin lines? Maybe you have both. Are your lines very straight, or maybe they curve? Just do your best. We have about 2 more minutes. All right, my friends, it is time to start cleaning up our materials. And we're getting ready to end art. Thank you so very much for making art with me today. Make sure that we put all of our art materials away so that we're all ready for tomorrow. All right, my friends, so art class is just about over. Before we go, make sure that all of your materials are put away into one spot. So if you are able to find a box, you can put all of your tools in there, and the paper that you are working on, make sure that stays right with your tools too. If you did not find a box, it's okay. Just make sure all of your tools and the paper you are working on today is in one spot, so that when we come back together tomorrow, we will have everything ready to go. So you can log off, go get some lunch, have some recess. I know Miss Brush is starving. I can't wait to eat. And then make sure at 11:30 you come back to your class so that you can start your math. All right. You have a great day. Bye.